Body language is always intriguing and important, especially when you're interviewing for a job. And here to tell us more about that is Connie Blackman, a senior instructor in the communications department at UCCS. Welcome, Connie.
Hi, Carol. Thank you.
Well, tell us about what we should do when we're interviewing for a job. What body language should we use?
Well,
keep those hands down.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's so important. One of the courses that I teach here at UCCS is called Nonverbal Communication, and it is all about the words that we speak and write are the verbal. Everything else around that is the nonverbal. So up to almost 90% of what we communicate is what we don't say. Mm-hmm. So it's very important in a job interview. One of the things that I caution my students about or give advice is that you have to always look at the context. Just because you go like this doesn't necessarily mean that I'm confused. It could be that I'm very intrigued. Yes. So you have to look at the context, and that encompasses three different things. First of all, the situation. It's a job interview. Everyone's going to be nervous, including the interviewer. They have a vested interest in you, and they're just as nervous about making sure that they hire that qualified candidate as you are selling yourself. The second thing is the relationship, and so if you can really focus on engaging with your interviewer and everybody around you, you're going to stay focused on not just you, but on them as well, which is really important. We'll get to that. And the third is
keep your eyes really on that person so that they feel that you're engaged.
Not in a creepy way,
right?
Yes, but eye contact is very important,
right.
And so you look at that person, not directly at their eyes. So you can glance away for maybe a second or two, but you bring your eyes back to their face, and it shows in our culture that we're connected. It's very important. Culture is the third aspect. One of the things that you really want to do before you ever go into a job interview is you spend a lot of time developing a profile of that organization. And that has to do with the nonverbals. It's the body language, what people are doing, how they're dressed, their tone of voice. Are they smiling? Are they acting like they have fun at their job? You might discover that you don't want to work at an organization or a company because people are not smiling. They're frowning, they're frustrated, they're running around. But you get a really good feel of just watching people.
The noise background is really important.
Exactly.
Yes.
The environment, geographical location is important as well. And so the size of the building, the colors, this is a beautiful sculpture in the back, and so it makes you feel relaxed and want to be here. So all of those things are nonverbal. Our environment speaks to us as well, and we get messages from our environment that makes us happy or makes us excited or makes us anxious, and so that's really, really important to survey that. Okay,
so just real quickly, what about crossing legs and stuff like that when you are in the interview?
Well, there are there's a lot of websites out on the internet. If you Google nonverbal communication interview, you're going to get all kinds of things. One of the things that I remember reading was don't ever cross your legs. And for men especially, it's just natural for them to cross their leg over their knee. If you do that, don't make an issue out of it if you catch yourself. Like, don't go, oh, put your foot down and go, I just crossed my leg. Just naturally uncross it, because chances are the interviewer won't see that. And if they do see that, they're going to know that you corrected yourself and you're not rattled by maybe a mistake that you made.
Okay.
So,
all right. So the key is to be as natural as you can, be aware of what's going on around you, and to connect.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. And then, all right, for other information, Google or come to UCCS.
Definitely.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Carol.